You can start.
All right, good morning, everyone in the room. My name is Toj Raphael. Welcome to Blockchain World, a program designed by Diaspora Digital Media in conjunction with the Digital Assets Management Academy based in Abuja. You're welcome once again to another exciting edition of Blockchain World. In our last episode, we talked about the influence or the relationship between technology and human health. Of course, our guest is going to give us a recap of that. So today we are going to look at something different. And of course, today promises an interactive session and, of course, an interesting topic. We are looking into market capitalization awareness, the secret to spotting the next 100x in this bull run. Of course, in today's world, unlocking the mystery behind massive crypto gains starts with one powerful metric, that is market capitalization. Before the crowd, awareness is your secret weapon. So you get ready to discover how this simple number can transform your investing game in the digital world. Of course, to talk about this, we have two great and important guests. The first is Mr. Moses Obaje, otherwise known as the iProf. And then we have Mrs. Shifra Poloma, our digital mama. You're welcome. These guests, they are instructors at the Digital Assets Management Academy. You're highly welcome, sirs and ma.
Thank you. We are honored to be here this morning.
Thank you, Mr. Tochukwu. It's a pleasure being on.
All right, let me first of all call on our AI prof, because you were only the person present in our last discussion. So could you give us a recap of what we had last time? Because it was an exciting discussion.
All right, thank you, Mr. Tochukwu. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we discussed comprehensively about health and wellness with regards to the body scan AI, where we said the body scan AI is an innovation for medical diagnosis that is artificial intelligence powered, and then the algorithm is designed to run on Androids and iOS to analyze and interpret full body scans for early detection and diagnosis of a wide range of medical conditions. That being said, we also looked at the key features of the body scan AI, which we looked at. One of the key features we looked at was it is an artificial intelligence powered body scanning mechanism where users can undergo scans using specialized artificial intelligence technologies that analyze their health data, which I made mention that these scans could include metrics such as body composition, the muscle mass, your fat percentage, your posture, your skin health, and even detect any signs of diseases like cancer or diabetes. And also, I talked about another feature, which is the blockchain technology for secure health data, where body scan is leveraging blockchain technology to store health data securely by using the decentralized ledger technology, where users can have full control of their health information, which ensures privacy, transparency, and protection against data breaches. I also talked about another feature which has to do with the Scan AI token rewards, where I said users can earn Scan AI tokens by participating in the ecosystem, either by regular body scans, either by fitness tracking, or sharing health data with medical professionals or fitness centers. I also said these tokens can be used to access premium services such as advanced health consultations, personalized AI fitness plans, or even used as a means of exchange for goods and services related to health and wellness, which has to do maybe with gym memberships with the purchase of supplements and other health gadgets. And I also looked at another feature which we had to do with the health and fitness marketplace. We said the Scan AI ecosystem integrates a marketplace where users can exchange tokens for products and services within the health, fitness, and wellness sectors. We also looked at the global health community being created by the Body Scan AI, which is a community of health conscious individuals. Though with a decentralized approach, people from all over the world can access the same type or the same level of health monitoring and support, regardless of their location. Where I said you can operate from your village, from the comfort of your home, not minding distance, not minding cost, or not minding location, and access health services. So, and also another feature was data for medical research. We said one of the most revolutionary aspects of the body scan AI is its potential for contributing to medical research, where we said anonymized health data collected from users can be utilized to advance scientific research in the fields of nutrition, health prevention, and personalized medicine, whereby users or contributors of this health data can be incentivized with the Scan AI token by researchers. And then we clearly defined the body scan AI token, which I said it's a digital asset that utilizes artificial intelligence-driven body scanning tools to collect, analyze, and enhance health data. And I said it operates on the Solana blockchain or the Solana network so as to ensure security, transparency, and efficient transactions while integrating data from artificial intelligence powered body scans. And I said for you to access, when the app is fully developed and deployed, for you to access the services of or the functions of the application, knowing fully well that the body scan AI is going to be an app on our phones, Androids and iOS devices, you must have a little amount of the scan AI token, which is called a digital currency, in your phone to access the full functions of the application. And I said that day that the Scan AI token is already on sale in the market at a very low price, and it has a limited supply of just 1 billion tokens. Having looked at the markets, the global market share, where we have over 8 million people who will want to have access to this type of application. So with that limited supply, and at a very low price of about 0.001 $0016 I think it is very, very cheap at the moment, where I said people can even use it as a means to build generational wealth, where assuming one is able to buy $10 worth of this token at the low price of triple zeros and the 16 or triple zeros and the 17, and then he decides to hold, and over a period of time, the token does 10x because of the demand for the application, for the use of the application. It does 10x. Your $10 moves from $10 to $100. It does 100x, that is times 100 of your initial investment. Your $10 becomes $1,000. And also, I also brought the narrative of somebody who imputes $1,000 as a means of investment, and over time, let it be maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 years, the token moves from the price where we have triple zeros and the 151617, and it becomes $1 per token. That person eventually becomes a millionaire, because with just $1,000 you can get over 5 million pieces of this token, which means you are $5 million ahead just from an investment of $1,000. So that's what we discussed last week with regards to the body scan AI and its impact in terms of health and in terms of wealth creation or wealth generation. So that's just a recap and a summary of what we discussed last week. Thank you. Is Mr. Tochukwu on the call? I think we lost him.
I think we lost
However,
all of them. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. But then we can, since it's an interactive session, I think we can just like go ahead and interact based on our
Yes,
topic
since we're
today.
still on the space.
Yes. So first of all, I want to talk about market capitalization. When we talk about market cap, what do we mean? It is the total value of a cryptocurrency that's the circulating supply. And it is calculated as market cap, meaning price per coin that is in circulation. And then the impact of this market cap largely depends on the size and the stability of the cap. And we discovered that larger market cap cryptos like the mother or the father of them all, Bitcoin, tends to be more stable. In as much as, yes, there's volatility in the market, but it tends to be stable because it has been there for long. And it is like the earliest coins that have been in the market, they tend to be more stable. And then the growth potential as well should be looked into as one of the impacts. This is where low cap tokens come into play. And this serves as guide for any investor, the investor perception. The market cap influences how investors decide their risk factors and the potentials of any particular coin or token that one wants to delve into or one wants to invest into. So these are the considerations that any investor will take. The low market cap coins have higher risks, but then they have the higher potential for reward, whereas the high market caps are more stable, but potentially when you look at their growth, because they are already like saturated in the market, you discover that you cannot get value for whatever investment you are doing, except you want to lock horns with the big guys, the institutions, and like that. So on this note, I want Prof to help carry us through the coin market cap so that we look at this, the coins that have been in the market that have high market capitalization. Prof, go ahead. You can help us.
All right, thank you, Digital Mama. You know, when you were discussing
Wow.
you talked about much more stability with the coins that have been, or let's say despite the fact that there is volatility in the market space, and you also talked about the big shots, maybe those who call the shots. In that aspect also, I want to say that before I go to coin market cap, I want to say that even the small shots are in the market, but sometimes the sharks swallow the smaller fishes. Why? Because they have much more muscle to move around the market to pick whatever they want to pick as at when they want to pick. And then when the small fishes show off themselves, they get swallowed by the big sharks. So it is all boiled based on knowledge for you to delve into this market space, be it the with the big shots or be it with the smaller fishes. All that you need is knowledge. Is knowledge. Because of recent, I've had a lot of stories, and maybe we'll make reference to such stories when we are looking at market capitalization of some certain projects holistically. So I'll share my screen, and then we'll look at these big shots. We'll look at these big fishes and what they offer and what the implication of the market capitalization with regards to what we are discussing, because we are still looking at the bull run. What is going to take place with this, with regards to market capitalization? So let me see if I can share my screen and take us to coin market cap. Let me see if I can go to coin market cap. Sorry, I'm trying to navigate the space. Okay. Mr. Tochukwu, I hope you can see my screen. I don't know if you can see my screen at the moment.
I can see it. I can see it clearly.
All right. All right. Okay, this is coin market cap. From the top left, you will see the logo. You see coin market cap, and then you see cryptocurrencies, you see DEX scan, you see exchanges, community, and then products. Now, I'll try as much as possible to use the layman's language in my scanning through. Now you can see, if you can see my cursor, I'm pointing at cryptocurrencies, right? Now I'm
Yes.
just clicking on the cryptocurrency so that we can see a lot of projects. However, we have over 20 million types of coins in circulation, over 20 million. From inception, which is from Bitcoin till date, we have over 20 million, over 20 million types of cryptocurrencies. And you can see where we are presently, you can see all crypto at the top left. But after that, you will come and see names. On this page, we have number, they are named based on market capitalization. And the first one you will see there is Bitcoin. The price of Bitcoin, as we are speaking now, like we said, the market fluctuates at $13,708. $113,708. Now, I will not want to talk about the red you are seeing there, 1 hour, 24 hours, 7 days. But the next thing you will look at is market cap, because that's where our focus is. You see market cap, you see volume over 24 hours, but I don't want to talk about volume. Let's be focused on the market capitalization. Now, Bitcoin, which is the foundational cryptocurrency, the market capitalization is over $2.2 trillion. $2.2 trillion. Now, by market share, let me see if I can, the total market capitalization of the cryptocurrency we have today. Look at my cursor. I don't know if you can see my cursor. It's
We see it.
about over $3.83 trillion. Over $3.8 trillion. And out of this $3.8 trillion of over 220 million different types of coins and over $2.2 trillion. You can see how massive Bitcoin is. By market share, you can see it is holding over 60% of the market share by market capitalization. So what is the impact of this market capitalization? Now let me go deeper into Bitcoin. Let's look at it while I do the analysis. The data is loading. You can see at the left hand side, the Bitcoin price is 113,641. Now it has come down to 618. That's the volatility of the market we are talking about. Now the market cap of Bitcoin is 2.26. You can see it has dropped again. We're talking of volatility. 2.26. The market fluctuates. Now, what is the impact of this market capitalization with the upcoming bull run? Yes, it is the father of all cryptocurrencies. It is one of the most stable cryptocurrency in the world, despite volatility. But what is the impact? Because whoever goes into business to make profit. So wherever one is putting his hard-earned money is for profit. Despite being the most stable, the most acceptable cryptocurrency globally, is it a place to put in your hard-earned money with regards to the upcoming bull run? Yes and no. As far as I'm concerned, it's yes and no. Based on knowledge, let's assume, Mr. Tochukwu, you have $100. You have $100 and you want this $100 at the end of this bull run to give you 100x. Now, 100 multiplied by 100 is how much? That's 10,000, if I'm correct, if I'm a good mathematician. Right?
Yeah.
You want to put in $100 and you'll be hearing bull run, bull run, bull run, and you want to make $10,000 from bull run. And you decide to put $10 in Bitcoin as an investment so that at the end of this bull run, you make $10,000. Based on knowledge, it is not feasible. Why do I say so? Now, let me give you clear analysis. The market capitalization of Bitcoin is $2.26 trillion. The overall market capitalization of over 20 million coins is about 3. Over 20 million. Just $3.8 trillion. Now, if you are looking for 100x to make your $100 become $10,000, you need to look at the market capitalization. And how do you arrive at $10,000 from $100? Is for you to multiply the market capitalization of Bitcoin by 100. By 100. So if we are multiplying $2.26 trillion by 100, we are going to have over $200 trillion. Before your $100 can move from that $100 to $10,000, you need to multiply the market capitalization by 100 because we are talking of 100x. So by so doing, the market, for you to make $10,000 from $100, the market capitalization of Bitcoin must move from $2.26 trillion to $202.6 trillion. Is that feasible? Looking at the overall market capitalization for the past 17 years that Bitcoin had been in existence, it's just $2.26 trillion. And then you are expecting in the next 1 year, Bitcoin, the market capitalization of Bitcoin will move from 2.62 to over $202 trillion. I don't see that forthcoming in this bull run. I don't see it forthcoming. In fact, even moving 10x, that is moving from $2.2 trillion to $22 trillion. Remember, the overall market capitalization as we speak today is less than $4 trillion. Now, only Bitcoin in the bull run moving from $2.2 trillion to $22 trillion. That is 10x. That is your $100 hitting $1,000. For you to make $1,000 from $100 investment in Bitcoin, the total market capitalization must move from 2.2 to $22 trillion. Yes, it is stable. Yes, it is globally accepted. Yes, it is one of the greatest movers in the cryptocurrency space. But knowledge. So somebody saying he wants to go and compete with the big shots, putting in your $100, expecting that you will get $1,000. I don't see it feasible. I might say, yes, it might be possible to get 2x, 3x. Yes, for us to get 2x, that is the market capitalization of Bitcoin should be $4.4 trillion. Yes, it might be possible. And that is to say the price of Bitcoin must move from $113,000 to $226 or $27,000. It is feasible. It might be possible. That is 2x. But even that, I'm still not confident that it is possible. With over 20 million tokens in the market, everyone scouting for a market share. 2x, maybe. 3x, maybe. But anything above 3 to 5x, I don't even see 5x in Bitcoin in this bull run. Yes, it might happen, but based on knowledge, based on what I know at the moment, it might take a longer period of time. So that is for Bitcoin. I don't know, Dicha Mama, maybe you might have another coin. I think the next coin, if we check it by ranking, the next coin is Ethereum. So maybe you give us analysis of Ethereum. What do you think about Ethereum? Digital Mama, I don't know. What do you think about Ethereum too? Or you can skip Ethereum. You see, let me not even skip Ethereum for now. Skip Ethereum. Because one of the not even Solana, Mama, one of the coins that is so loud now is XRP. It's XRP.
Yeah.
Can you help us do the analysis of XRP if you are privileged, please? XRP is number 3 by ranking with regards to market capitalization. That's Ripple.
By ranking,
Ripple?
that's Ripple.
Yes.
When you look at Ripple, based on the continue sharing your screen, I think.
Can I share my screen, or I should allow you to share your screen? So you better get clarity.
Okay, fine. Let me share my screen as well.
Let me stop sharing my screen from here.
Okay. Sorry. I want to share my screen as well. Sorry. I'm coming. Just give me a sec. It's like raining cat and dogs here. So I'm going to share my screen as well. I'm continuing. So good. Now you see my screen?
Yes, we see it. We see it.
Can you see my screen? Okay, good.
We see your screen.
I'm still going back to the coin market. Yeah. I'm still going back to the coin market cap. As we all can see, Ripple is the third in this line. And when you look at the coin market capitalization of Ripple, which is called XRP, as you can see, the market cap is 1 $172.43 billion.
Mrs. Paloma, are you still there?
As we speak. Yeah, I'm still here. Oh, good.
Mrs.
Can you
Paloma.
hear me? Yes.
Yes, we can hear you. Go on, we can hear you.
You are loud and clear.
Okay. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, as we can see, Ripple is XRP, and the market capitalization as we speak is $172.43 billion. And Ripple at the moment goes for $2.892. Yeah, one may be tempted to say the price of Ripple looks low. But then when you look at the market cap, it's huge as well, coming third after Bitcoin. And for you to get, let us go and see the circulation, the current circulation of Ripple. Take note that Bitcoin, there will only be 21 million Bitcoins that will be mined. So you see the quantum of Bitcoin that is available is not much. But when you look at Ripple maximum supply is 100 billion. Take note of the differences in the circulation, in the quantum of, of the two coins we are now talking about. The size. XRP has a large volume, whereas Bitcoin has a small quantity in supply. At the moment, the total supply of Ripple is 99.98 billion. So that determines if you are coming into the market to make 100x, look at the quantum, the supply. Then look at the market cap as it is today, 171.82. So that is another determinant for you. If you are going to invest, to look at the size of the quantum of the tokens in supply, and then the value as it is now and the market capitalization. So to me also, Ripple, certainly in as much as, yes, it is cheap, it looks cheap, but then when you look at the total supply, it looks outrageous for you to get 100x here. So I think based on that, I don't know whether, I think we should be done with this.
No, Mama, let me also highlight something on Ripple that you just mentioned now. Can you click on Ripple? Let's see. Say click on that Ripple.
Yeah, I have. It's loading. Okay, good. Yes. Can I go up?
Good. Yes, I'm okay like this. Beautiful. Because the maximum supply is 100 billion. Total supply now, because of the burning mechanism, is 99.98 billion. Well, I want us to look at the current circulating supply. Current circulating supply is 59.41 billion.
Yes.
59.41 billion. Now, if you look at the circulating supply, what is circulating is around 60 to 61% for XRP.
Right. Yeah.
Now, that is to tell you that about 39% of Ripple is still held. It's not in the market yet. It's not in the market. It's held by the developers. Now, eventually, let's assume, I'm just assuming, they said, okay, let's release, let's say, 20% of what we have or 30% of what we have out of the remaining that is not in circulation. Only 59.4 is in circulation. And let's assume about 70 or 80 billion comes into circulation. Now the supply will increase.
Sure.
If demand is static and supply increases, Mr. Tochukwu, what do you think will happen to the price of Ripple?
If demand
If demand is static and then supply increases, what do you think will happen?
Obviously, there will
The price will
be
fall. There will
stability.
be a
Well,
downward
yes,
trend in pricing.
because of too many supplies.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So once more Ripple is pumped into the market space, the price will go down.
Sure.
So people need to understand these trends. Somebody was saying that Ripple will get to $200 by the end of this Bullrun. Oh my goodness. I don't see that forthcoming. That is to tell you that you will combine all the market capitalization of all the cryptocurrencies and go, like one of my mentors will say, you go to Mars and go and borrow more currency. This time around, it's no longer China. You go to Mars and go and borrow more money to come and put into Ripple for Ripple to hit $200 per. Not, you see, people are not even looking at even 10 Ripple. Yes, I don't expect Ripple to do more than 10%, 20%.
Exactly.
Seriously.
Exactly.
So if you are looking for 100x and above, Bitcoin is no go area. I will say it confidently.
Confidently, that's right.
Ethereum is no go area. XRP is no go area. In fact, one of the tokens, one of the coins that I see that will do 5 to 10x is Solana.
Yeah.
Mama, can you go to Solana, please? Let's look at Solana.
This is Solana. This is Solana. Yeah.
What's the market capitalization of Solana?
The market capitalization of Solana is $97.70 billion.
97. Let's assume it does 10x.
10x.
That's about 970.
970 billion.
Which is feasible. Even at that, I still doubt it. However, Solana is a layer 1 blockchain where a lot of projects are being built.
Exactly.
So because of that, it has a very large market share, whereby you see that because of that large market share, there's that tendency that a lot of transactions will be going on the Solana blockchain, whereby it will increase its market capitalization. Even as we speak this morning, I know over 10,000 projects must have been built on Solana. So the market of Solana is so large. So for Solana, look at the price. It's $181 per Solana. So if we're talking of doing 10x, if we say Solana can do 1,000 or 1,800 at the end of this bull run, it might be able to do so because it has a large market share because of the projects that are being built on that layer 1 blockchain.
That's right.
Okay, thank you. I think somebody is also talking about Mr. Tochukwu. Can you go back to the chat? I think somebody is making contributions on the chat box.
Yes, the person asked, is there any possibility of burning some quantity in XRP? And the same person asked, what if that percentage being held by the developer and burned? That is when you are talking about some percentage of coins.
Okay. I think, like Prof said, at the moment, almost 41%, almost 40% of XRP is still being held. You understand? So, like Prof earlier said, imagine probably the developers decide to release about 20% into the market. Certainly, there will be more in supply, but the demand will be less. Why? Because the XRP will now crash. You understand? So, but then, like we said, imagine the volume compared to Bitcoin that will end up having only 21 million in the market that everybody is jostling to get. And then 100 billion. The population of the world itself is about 8 billion. So if the circulation of XRP can go around everybody in the world, probably times how many, I'll say. So you see, it's not like really feasible for you to get 100x with XRP. Thank you.
All right, that said also, I thank you, Forex Tiger, for that contribution, because Engineer Jonathan was asking, is there any possibility of burning some quantity of XRP?
Yes.
And he said, what if that percentage being held by the rollover is burned? Thank you, Forex Tiger, I think responded to that question. There is possibility of burning. But during the time XRP was deployed, burning mechanism is not available on their contract address, which means once there's no burning mechanism on the contract address, they cannot burn. But thank you, Mr. Forex Tiger, because Forex Tiger clearly stated it here. XRP can only lock supply. Can only lock supply. And we hope they do that before the bull run or during the bull run, so that the way people are envisaging that XRP will get to $200 with the circulating supply, I don't see that being feasible very soon. Thank you very much. So Mr. Tochu will also be taking a look at the participants. Some, I think, are raising their hands. If we can give them that.
Let me check. Okay. We have Awakening Mankind. Awakening Mankind Television.
Okay.
You can speak.
Unmute.
If you can hear me, please. Unmute and speak. If you are not ready, I will call on Paul Elomba. Mr. Paul Elomba, please, you can speak. You can speak now. I don't think.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. My name is Paul Elomba Elohim. I want to make my contribution to this very interesting topic that is going on right now. I want to comment concerning this SRP and the issue of that burning mechanism. Yes, I can see a man called the Forest Tiger speak about the fact that the burning mechanism is not in the code when it was written. And so that one is already off. It will no longer work here. That is one. Secondly, he said that if they can lock, that can also positively affect the price of XRP positively if they can lock. But then, even with that, I want to note that whether they lock or not, when you look at the circulating supply and the spread of that particular SRP, is already way out of control in such a way that one person or maybe a few persons locking their what they are holding can push the price up to that level that such ignorant ones are circulating, that SRP can get to $200. It's very unlikely, because when you look at circulating supply, we are looking at almost 60 billion. Almost 60 billion. So with that circulating supply of almost 60 billion, hardly can that price move from its current about $3 to $200. We are talking of almost 300%. So 300x, sorry. So it's very difficult for that kind of level of appreciation to be achieved because the circulating supply is very, very large. And the market cap is also very, very large. When you put all these two factors into consideration, so we can appreciate that what Mr. Forrest Tiger is saying there, that that kind of appreciation is difficult, even with blocking. So the very option that is available is to go and look for another project. Maybe look for something that is maybe lower cap, and lower cap most important because with lower cap, even if the circulating supply is large, but with lower cap you are still covered. So I hope you contribution. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, Mr. Iluba. Mr. Awakening Man, are you there? I don't think he's around.
Maybe he raised his hand.
No, the guy is muted. Probably he's struggling to unmute himself.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Can you just touch the muting icon? It will open up.
I think I've asked him to unmute.
Okay, why we are waiting for the next person? No, the whole idea of what we are talking today is how to balance. Yes, how to reach a balance. Awakening Man.
Yes.
All right, you can speak now. You can speak.
You know,
But there are
you.
noises in your background. There are noises in your background. I don't know how.
I'm in the academy anyway, but let me shift.
All right.
Like what I was asking is that the topic of today is CONCAP.
We can't hear you, Awakening Man.
I can't hear you.
Right, maybe he's trying to readjust. Awakening, are you still there? All right. Engineer Jonathan, please unmute yourself and speak.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Honestly, I just want to say thank you for what you people are doing because I was really lost, very lost when I was busy buying a Salupi and coins in the market without knowing that all these things are something to consider. So I really want to appreciate having this opportunity to learn from you people in order to know my left and right, because I was actually buying in a monthly planning system. So now I can hopefully change my slot. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Right, thank you. Web3 Hunter, can you hear me?
Am I audible enough, please?
Yes, you are.
Okay, thank you. Good morning, everyone. My name is Samuel Adeyemi. People know me as Web3 Hunter. This is the first time I'll be joining this meeting. And sincerely speaking, I must commend the speaker because they did a great job. They did a great job analyzing market capitalization, the pros and cons, the benefits, and what to look at when buying into tokens. Thank you, Mr. Moses, and thank you, Mrs. Poloma, if I'm correct. Yes. So my contribution is this. Like they said, that's just the simple truth about buying into coins and tokens. Because if you want to buy coins or tokens, definitely you should be ready to buy it very early. Assuming for those that started crypto very early, assuming we knew all this information when we started, we should be holding thousands of Bitcoin, or let me say hundreds of Bitcoin, hundreds of Ethereum, hundreds of these top coins. But unfortunately, we never had those information. We just came into the system. We saw when Bitcoin was $200. We saw when Ethereum was $5, and we had no idea what was going on. Same thing as Doge. We were able to mine Doge for free. For those that joined very early, then we use CoinPot. We mined it for free, thousands of Doge. But because we have limited information, that is why they said knowledge is power, knowledge is light. We mined for free and we sold for peanuts. For peanuts. Now look at what the price is selling today. So if you want to buy all these tokens, you would have bought so many years back and not now. If you are buying them now, you are making a big mistake. And that's just the truth. So if you want to go into tokens, if you want to go into coins, number one, what I tell people is go into community projects. Like buy into tokens, you know the in and out, you know the community, you know more about those projects. It helps you to make the right decision. It helps you to make the right decision because you know what they're up to, you know when it started, then definitely you would buy very early. Those are the mistakes we made then, which we've corrected. So you buy into a project very early and make sure it is community project that you know the in and out of that project. With that, you will definitely win. Just imagine you buying a project at 10K, 20K market cap. Definitely by the time that token will be going from 20K to 200K, you are already times 10, which is 100% realistic. And now imagine it's going to 1 million from 10K. That is times 100, which is realistic within few months. So these are ways you make your decisions. You look at the market cap,
Right.
look at the supply, look at is it a project you know more about? Don't just we are now in the era of buying into community projects. We are not in the era of just going into the screen and just picking random coins. You will lose because you won't know when to sell. You won't know if you are to hold for long.
All right. Thank you, Hunter.
I'm just so happy to join this meeting today, and I really learned a lot from Mr. Moses. More strength, okay? So I think I will stop here. Thank you.
Well, thanks for your comments. Mr. Awakening, you can speak now, please. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, please. Tap the audio button. All right.
So this is my first time. My name is Dubemel. Although I've been studying crypto online and other things, but I'm really happy to join this great uh, meeting. I want to know because there is so many coins there. People will advise you. There is a coins. One of a friend of mine introduced me to EAI coins. So I don't know, but there is a coins told me that I can buy and hold, like new coin, can buy and hold because most of this coin SIP buying it now. I don't know the outcome. So I think the people in charge of the group should able to give us a proper direction, which one he can buy and hold. So I think That is what I feel. If we have, I believe we will have people that are capable to give a proper advice on that. So
You're asking a question. You're asking whether the coin that somebody introduced you to is
uh,
genuine. Is that what you are saying?
yes.
Okay. Maybe Mr. Baje, do you want to respond to this?
You see, like I always say, knowledge is paramount. Let's continue to seek knowledge. Everybody has the capacity to go and choose any coin in the market to buy if you are knowledgeable. Yes, EAI is a very good project as far as I'm concerned, but you yourself as a personality, can you analyze the project? That's what we do at Dama Academy, Digital Assets Management Academy. You should be able to understand what are the parameters that I'm supposed to look out for. Just like Web3 Hunter mentioned community. EAI, I think, is a community-based project. There's a community that is backing it. You need to check the market capitalization of EAI. You need to check the number of holders of EAI, who is holding what. You understand? Are they active on chain? All these are parameters that you need to check before going into any project, not necessarily just EAI. There are a lot of projects that are good, of which, if time will permit us, we will want to look into those projects that have even low market capitalization. You understand? So
Yeah, I think we've lost. Yeah, I think Prof is having a network issue, but I will continue from where he is. Equally, the awakening, you have to find out, you have to get more knowledge about whether that very particular token EAI has a clear use case that will stand the test of time. You need to look at that as well. And also the white paper, and then the roadmap, and then whether the code base is openly available and well maintained. These are some of the parameters that you have to look out before you engage in EAI or any other token at all. It is key. And that is, as Prof said, that is what we offer in Dama Academy, that knowledge for you to be able to identify using key parameters that are taught in the academy, for you to use them and then evaluate crypto projects before you venture into investing in any one of them.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Person who asked the question, I believe that this has served you well. All right, we don't have much time left. We have to thank our special guests, Mr. Moses Obaje, AI Prof, and Mrs. Shifra Poloma, Digital Bama. Thanks for your wonderful expert advice and contribution on this very topic that we discussed today.
Thank you. But I think probably next week we might look into the low cap tokens. Since today we dealt richly on the high cap tokens and why they are not viable at the moment. So maybe the next meeting will continue from where we're stopping now. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mr. Moses Obaje, thanks for your contribution and time.
Network tweet me out. Thank you very much for this privileged opportunity. And I believe this is we are just laying the foundations. There are a lot that people need to know with regards to the market capitalization when you are looking for projects to go into. And by God's grace, I know time will not permit us today, but I think subsequently we will look at those type of projects that people need to key into, knowing fully well that a lot of research has gone into those projects with regards to their community base, the market capitalization, the ownership of such projects. So hopefully by next week, we'll do more on this market capitalization. It's very broad that we cannot finish all at just one shot. Thank you very much, Mr. Tochukwu, for having us.
Right, it's my pleasure. Mr. Paul Elomba, do you want to speak?
Yes, I want to say something. Thank you very much for this wonderful outing that we have been enjoying this morning. Yeah, what I want to suggest is I want to make a quick suggestion, please. If you are not switching over to another television house, I want to request that if you can stop the recording, maybe what you want to. If you can stop the recording while probably the discussion still continues for another, let's say 15 to 20 minutes, because I know a lot of people still have maybe some questions and some contributions to make.
All right, and that means the streaming. Okay.
Okay, I'll stop it now.